Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. Bates' kick is up and good. Break on tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
It's cover 2.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd down now, they need 7. Here's the first carry for LaQuint Allen.
Bro, I swear I can't do anything with this nigga, bro.
Maybe a yard, it's 3rd down. Dose of the hurry up here. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That one's complete over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at 1st down here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Oh, not again, bro.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Yeah.
First down, he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just
Good, bro. Lay my balls in your mouth, nigga.
2nd and 10. We need to get some positive yardage here.
You trying to get me suspended, nigga?
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completes it to his back. LaQuint Allen. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the air on 3rd and long. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Yeah, that was crazy animation.
And good for a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the
Fuck you
NFL.
apologize for, nigga.
Texas angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence.
Holy shit.
Ball's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down. Now he already has himself one interception in his game partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. It's a screen play for Allen. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Lead us to the 27.
Yeah, he would have, bro. I need him bad, bro. I've been missing him.
Get set again.
Missing my baby girl.
Lawrence to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it.
You play me now, so what you about to do, nigga?
Set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now you have to get your shit stretched, nigga.
Here because Trevor Lawrence, he was the one hurt on that play, and now he's in need of some attention from the medical staff.
You have Drew Allard, now you don't need a fucking quarterback.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Trevor Lawrence hurt again, bro.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was running, and unsurprisingly,
Oh my god, bro.
second down coming up.
I mean, fuck.
OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion.
Who knows, bro?
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
Good blocks. Now my backup, running back hurt.
Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Now from back at the 4, here's third and goal. Back to throw. And he will score.
Come on, bro.
Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a second
Peace,
lead.
fucking dog shit.
On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Texans to the line. First and 10.
This game.
Now here he goes on the boot. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable to create space. Take that shot.
Jacobs running behind center. Not much space available there. Maybe two. And that brings up third down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
I lost, bro.
Just 2 to go.
I'm finna beat me, bro. Fuck, man. Yeah.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
Fuck, man.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. They'll go play action. Buying some time left.
Nigga, are we fucking serious, man? He keep getting dumbass picks, man. Golly, bro. He's not even doing anything, bro. Oh my fucking god, man.
I think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, captain fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay. Second and 10, Stroud to throw.
That's a pick, bro.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down.
He is so fucking ass, man. Like, he throw the same shit, bro. It's a drag, bro. My golly, man.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
I thought they showed up for the championship style.
Going run again with Jacobs. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Bates tacks out the extra point. And the Texans push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
They really didn't do.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
You know, like does. He mixed his variety there that you have.
Slot man in motion left. Back to work after throwing the pin. Finds a man, right side. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Jaguars with a long ways to go for a score. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They send the tight end in motion left. Back to throw. Complete left side to Thomas. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Sticking to the air here. Finds a seam down the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Keeps it on the option here. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As bad as it seems, as bad as it is, we're so freaking close.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Working now from the gun. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. The Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
You can't already have a lead up line and just say, I'm going to go for it every single time. So here's my concern with Detroit. You look at the best teams in the NFC. Philly, I have to put them right there. LA, I have to put them right there. Seattle, I have to put them right there. A little tough day today.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Shotgun shotgun now for Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it.
Are we fucking serious, bro?
And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Bates' kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Dude, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. Has a man downfield. It's Collins.
Let's take now.
Into enemy territory now at the 46. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
To the air, Stroud. Brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on it, throw quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd down now, Jaguars go in nickel. Here's Stroud again. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Throw it in the middle of the field. It's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and tremendous accuracy come to life.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That one connects. And he'll go down shy of the end zone and mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Again, Stroud. Vacates quickly left side. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs.
soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
It could be a lot easier if we make like cash app instead of throwing difference.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And he will
Nigga is so bad, bro. Like,
the Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans push their lead to 6. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Following the play, officials signaling for a stoppage as we see it's Marquise Brown shaken up. He's in need of some help from the trainers. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. Again, he's got room. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Throwing off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throws caught. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Throw here, 3rd down. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. He's going to have this one down to the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone on 1st. Rolling left, buying some time.
Oh boy, this was doomed from the start. Left the pocket in search of greener pastures. Things weren't much better on the other side.
Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They kick the running back in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Little knocks it through. And that cuts the lead in half. Down to 3.
incredible kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return starts at the 3.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Now give left side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Jaden Higgins. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This connects with Higgins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 19 on the play, and it sets up a Houston first.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
All right.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And they hold him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Stroud. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. They did it! He made the interception! Foye with the pin. And the Jaguars have some new life in the fourth. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
He finds Brown right side. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They'll throw it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Jacksonville.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
2nd and 3 now. Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
The Texans are in the nickel. 3rd down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
On the quick, right?
Handoff running left. Jacobs. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Back to throw, Stroud. That one's complete over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking to throw, Stroud. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Catch made. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throw here, third down. Pass caught, it's Hunter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Jaguar first down.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second down pass play coming. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got to his running back. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
16 yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal.
Makes the score Texans 34, Jaguars 31. Logan Cook to kick off
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Hits him on the in route. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense to the line fast.
10 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans holding on to a field goal lead. First and 10 from the 41.
Oh,
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. They stick with Jacobs. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
On the quick, right?
Turning to Jacobs on third. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Or likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So it's a win for the Texans. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Lisa 24. Sunday. Hey, gold. Hey, Soko.